Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego, and it is my honor to welcome our FCC Chairwoman, Jessica Rosenworcel, today to highlight affordable connectivity. We are so excited to be here with a who's who in the communications industry, education industry, and our nonprofit partners. We are joined today by one of our great leaders at the city level on connectivity, that is Councilwoman Laura Pastor. And we are joined by one of our elected officials who leads our Maricopa County Community College Board, Susan Bittersmith, who is also a noted communications professional. We are here today to launch an aggressive new effort to close the digital divide and connect more Phoenix residents to high-speed internet. In 2023, everyone in our community deserves access to the internet. Small business owners, school children, remote work, and telehealth are all vital services that are merely a link away in today's day and age. We learned that magnified during the COVID-19 pandemic. Luckily, both the FCC and at the White House, we have friends and allies who understand that need and who have brought forward the Affordable Connectivity Program. Today, we are celebrating and hitting the ground running with the recent $700,000 award that will boost our outreach efforts to spread the word about affordable connectivity. This will join our City Council approved $1 million of American Rescue Plan funding to bring affordable internet to more households. It is wonderful to be with you here today at Burton Barr. Our libraries have been on the forefront of connectivity. You can check out a Wi-Fi hotspot and a laptop. And we are in the College Depot auditorium, which really is one of the places where we help connect young people with college access, including helping them take the FAFSA and get counseling. I got to meet a young woman who checked out one of our hotspots and laptops, took the FAFSA, and became the first person in her family to go to college, thanks to that partnership and our great team at the library. Together with businesses, school district, and community organizations, the City of Phoenix will double down on its focus to connect workers and students to affordable high-speed internet, both through our Phoenix Digital Education Connection Canopy and the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. Here shortly, we will begin training 60 people who will help eligible residents complete applications for the ACP. These individuals will help us launch in-person labs throughout our Phoenix City libraries, job centers, and community centers. Outreach will also expand to our community colleges and Phoenix public schools. We will also launch a 24/7 website and call center to assist families no matter what hour they need assistance. And we know those emergencies often happen late at night, perhaps before a major homework deadline. I hope that those who are here and watching at home will check out the new program and apply if eligible. And now I am thrilled to invite a great leader in connectivity to talk to us about the promise that the ACP brings. Please welcome FCC Chairwoman Jessica Rosenworcel.
Thank you so much to the mayor, and good morning, Phoenix. It is lovely to be here in the Burton Barr Library. This is truly a palace for the people. What an extraordinary public library. And it's also nice to be here with this sunshine pouring in, which I mean in both literal and metaphorical ways. It just feels good. Phoenix has a lot going on. You were the Super Bowl city, but in my household, that was the Rihanna show, and not a fan of those two teams. Other big things, you have one of the most dynamic young mayors in the country, and she is committed to closing the digital divide. See, I think it's possible. It's something that we can actually do, and the people in this room are going to help us do it. Here's why. There was a time not that long ago when we used to talk about broadband and high-speed internet service as nice to have. But those days are over. It is now need to have for everyone, everywhere. The pandemic made that painfully clear, because every one of us saw kids sitting outside of a fast food restaurant with a laptop on their knees, borrowing the free Wi-Fi signal because they just wanted to go to online class. We saw people in parked cars outside of closed libraries, again using that wireless signal because they just wanted to keep up with family and friends. And we probably all know somebody who couldn't keep up with their healthcare provider because making a telemedicine appointment was too complicated, too hard, or they didn't have the bandwidth. So again, we can solve these problems. They're not impossible. And now we have new tools to do that. As a result of a lot of COVID-related legislation in Washington, we've got new funds to help close the digital divide. Many of those are going towards rural areas where we need to build infrastructure, and we're going to make that happen. But many of them are also supporting a program I get to run at the Federal Communications Commission, and that's called the Affordable Connectivity Program. And because it's Washington and we abbreviate everything, we call it ACP. ACP is a really big deal. It's the largest broadband affordability effort in United States history. We've got 17 million families around the country that rely on this program to stay online. Here in Phoenix, we've got 128,000 of them. So what's this program? If you are a low-income household, and by that I mean you participate in SNAP, Medicaid, you have a Pell Grant, or you have a student on the free and reduced lunch program at school, the odds are you qualify. And as a result, you can get up to $30 a month off your internet bill. And if you live on tribal lands, that number goes up to $75 a month. In addition, many of the providers participating offer $100 off of a laptop computer or a tablet. So this is an effort to make sure the digital divide gets closed, because we're going to shut down the affordability component. We're going to make sure that everyone who is struggling to pay for gas and groceries can still get online and stay online. Because this is no longer about just watching a few programs or videos online. It's not about cat videos. It is about keeping up with school. It is about keeping up with healthcare. It is about searching for jobs, opportunities, and making sure you're on top of the news that's happening in your community. I think we can get 100% of the United States connected to high-speed internet. And wouldn't it be great if we started here in Phoenix? And that's what you're all doing today, because we're doing something different. We're going to have a big session to train people to get the word out. And why is that so important? Well, I know that we've done a lot in Washington. We've held more than 700 events to try to talk about this program. But as charming as we can be in Washington, it's so much more important that people hear from folks in their own community, from people they trust, from the mayor to all of you. And when you champion this program, household by household, individual by individual, we're actually going to reach that 100%. So I'm really grateful for all of you being willing to participate today, being part of ACP, and helping us close the digital divide, not just here in Phoenix, but part of a broader national effort. So thank you.
Thank you, Chairwoman. We are so lucky to have you serving our country and with your passion for connecting the folks of Phoenix. So the good news is we have 80,000 people participating in the program. The opportunity is we think we have 100,000 who are eligible and not signed up. So that is where the folks in this room come in. Thank you for helping us give the gift of connectivity. We know it can make a life-changing difference, and we appreciate your partnership. We are going to build on the great work that began last fall when Common Sense Media helped launch a campaign to promote the ACP. And we're going to keep trying to connect more and more individuals. I want to highlight one success story today. Today is graduation for many ASU students. And Annabelle Santos is one student who is graduating today and is actually giving a commencement speech at ASU. She is a Marine veteran, a graduating senior, and a member of Barrett Honors College. She was working at a computer distribution event with Arizona Students Recycling Used Technology, AZ Strut, and CPLC. And she went and spoke with the team from Cox. And they talked about how she was eligible for ACP. So she signed up for that, and it has made a big difference, including winning some very prestigious scholarships and having an incredibly bright future. So she graduates today with so many more options than she would have without ACP, and it's really fitting that we have this event today to celebrate her and so many others who have brighter futures because they are getting that connectivity. So we want to thank you all for being here today. We are going to do a train the trainer session, and we want to invite our media partners to observe at least part of that session so they can see how this magic happens. And I will invite our team to begin the training. Thank you.